What's going on, everybody? My name is Hydros, and welcome back to some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And today we're going to be going over the free World Heroes mission memory that you're going to be getting through the login bonus. So here today should be the very first copy, as well as we're going to take a look at what it does and what EX auto skills you should probably be looking out for when re-rolling on that memory as well. So before we go and get started, make sure you guys go down there, click that red subscribe button if you haven't already, click that bell, turn on all notifications that wouldn't miss out on any future videos, as well as drop a like down below on today's video if you guys do enjoy. Hopefully your summons have been going well on the World Heroes mission banner. Let me know your comments down below if you gotten your Todoroki, Bakugos, and Dekus. Unfortunately, as you can see, we got Deku. We don't have the other two yet, so hopefully we'll go back in and get the other two at some point. But here today, we're here to talk about the free memory that is available through the login bonus for World Heroes mission. And that free memory, you get all 5 copies, 100% for free, 100% max limit broken memory. So here today, we're going to go over what it does. So I already have mine through the login bonus. Let's go to memories, go to memory list. And here we go. Right here, this memory right here is the free SR, the greatest partner memory. Mine is level 70 out of 70. No limit breaks. Again, we don't have those free other copies yet, so we're gonna have to wait to see what it looks like at maximum. But its skills increases character's power by 15% when equipped to a male character, so that's going to be pretty decent, as well as increasing character speed, which is going to be good for PvP, for 3 turns when a wave starts. So that last bit of it increases character speed by 15% for 3 turns when a wave starts. That is going to be useful for 3 turns, especially in something like PvP, but after 3 turns, that is going to fall off, and that's not going to be there anymore. So increasing character's power, again, we don't know what the maximum percentage is for both of these, so we're gonna have to wait and see once we are able to max limit break this memory all the way through to figure out what the maximum potential of that percentage is going to be. But I would still say right now, judging off of its base no limit break status, that this is still a decent memory. I would still consider this probably an A tier memory at least, because this does increase your character's power if equipped to a male. So there you go, you got a male character. Put this on like a Bakugo, World Heroes Mission Todoroki, World Heroes Mission Bakugo, stuff like that. You're going to be getting that power buff no matter what. So increasing the character's speed by 15% for 3 turns at the start of a wave. Again, that is useful for the first 3 turns in PvP, but after those 3 turns, that is not going to be useful to you anymore. That is going to be more useful in things, you know, like story mode or events, to where there's multiple different waves of characters that you're going to be fighting. So that is going to basically be reset per wave. But after that, if you're doing 1 wave fights, which is what PvP, USJ, VE Tower, if you're only doing 1 wave fights, that speed is going to fall off after those 3 turns. So that's a bummer, but you can kind of mitigate that a little bit by using the EX auto skills. As you can see, I've already started re-rolling here. I got increased character speed by 4% and then increasing character's max HP by 9%. Ideally, I would love to see a roll that increases power and speed down here, but I don't know how much I'm going to get off of these helmets here. So let's just kind of go and see what this gold one is going to do. I've been saving the gold one for this video for you guys to see if we can get something extra spectacular for this memory, right? So let's just go ahead, unlock. Can we get some speed? Okay, increases if STR type, increases character's power by 8%, okay. Reduces plus ultra damage to character by 10% for 1 turn when the battle starts. Increasing character's skill impact by 10% for skills. So all the skills are gonna do an extra 10% damage, okay. So, I don't know if I wanna keep that. I still want to focus on speed, right? So that's a 3,500 BP. That's a BP that I would love to have, right? So the higher the BP as well, the higher your overall BP of your team is going to be as well. Obviously, that star roll is really nice, but limited to SDR tier characters. This would actually be good if you put this on red World Heroes Mission Bakugo. This could also be used for the red new Todoroki that's coming out, so we don't know what that guy does yet, but this could be used for that. I'm gonna overwrite for now, because I do want that high BP. But let's just re-roll and see if we can get some extra speeds. I did have some speeds already, but it's not the one that I really wanted, so I don't want to keep that. I'm going to discard. We're going to keep re-rolling here with you guys and see. Okay, we got character speed, but we're reducing skill damage to characters, so that's not fantastic. So I'm going to discard. I'm going to keep going. I do want some speed, though. Can we get some speed? That's not speed. I don't really care to have that. That's a 1,000 BP. Not too amazing. Increasing character's power, but reducing plus ultra damage. Nah, not interested in that too much. Again, the only reason I'm focusing on speed specifically is because I want to have at least some speed buff even after those 3 turns are gone. So we lose that 15%, but we're gonna keep that extra little bit of percentage that we get from this EX auto skill regardless. So that is why I would say go for speed as at least one of the roles on your EX auto skill, right? So that's where I'm coming from specifically, to help kind of mitigate a little bit of that percentage. Even though it may be a lower percentage, you know, you're still getting some percent of a speed buff, right? I think speed overall, if you're going for PvP memory, speed is an overall nearly must-have for, you know, stuff like, you know, your memory rolls and stuff like that, right? So that's probably where I would go specifically. There we go. We got character speed. Yeah, no. All right, if I can get something with speed and power, that's where I'm gonna stop. But again, that 3,500 BP is looking nice. I really don't want to get rid of it, but it is what it is. That's the chance you take when using those golds. Don't know if you're going to get it or not if you have a limited amount of them. I would definitely not recommend using your gold one on this one unless you have a plethora of them. So don't do that. Okay, increasing character speed by 6%, reducing action skill by 5% for 3 turns. So that's a little better. I kind of want to keep it, but I don't. I want to keep it. I want to try one more. Try a few more times. Okay, 4% speed. We're getting more speeds. That's good. Give us a little more. Give us one with a power buff. That's all I want. I know it's possible. I hope. I think it's possible. But please, just give us a power buff. That's all we want. Power? No. Give us the speed. Please, give us some speed. I'm not going to keep you guys here for too long, but hopefully... Okay. Oh, okay. We're getting an extra bit of buff and speed with that speed here. Okay. I don't mind this one. It's a 1,700 BP, so we're getting 4%. Then if equipping to a yellow type character, you're going to get an extra 3%. So this could come in handy for stuff if you have a yellow unit this could do well on. So maybe things like yellow Mirio or yellow Aizawa definitely could be very useful. So for now, I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to get rid of that 3,500 BP. I know it sucks, but I'm going to keep this one just for now because that could be very useful again for something like Aizawa and stuff like that, right? So I'm going to keep that one. But again, this is going to be your free memory. I don't know. What are your thoughts and opinions on this memory? I mean, the art looks pretty fire, right? It's literally like a shot from the anime. I think it's actually literally a 1-to-1 shot from the anime. Or the movie, right? So I don't 100% know if it's from the movie 100%, but it might be. But again, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this memory down in the comments down below. What do you think of this? Do you think it's a good memory? Do you think it's an okay memory? Do you think it's a bad memory? In my opinion, from playing this game since beta, this memory is a pretty solid memory. I would say this is, if you don't have one that you are looking for, that there's no one, like memory that fits your team that gives you like a power buff and a speed buff, this is going to be a memory that kind of helps you out with that in some way, shape, or form. Again, it does only limit yourself to a male character, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. A lot of characters are male in the game that do a lot of good damage. Then also the speed, again, for 3 turns is nice, but after 3 turns, that's kind of gone. And then especially in PvP. So that's why I would say for EX auto skill, re-rolling for stuff like speed can help you kind of mitigate losing that speed a buff for 3 turns if you're doing stuff like PvP, USJ, and stuff like that, right? So that is where my opinion is currently lying as well. So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.